Behind me is the largest economic development project in the state of Kansas's history. It's a massive $4 billion investment that's about to put DeSoto, Kansas on the map in a very big way. This isn't just about the Panasonic EV battery plant, though yes, that 4.7 million square foot facility and 4,000 jobs are a big deal, but the ripple effects, they're going to transform life in DeSoto and the surrounding suburbs, from new neighborhoods to high-tech jobs and even a 3,000-acre solar farm. In this video, we'll dive into what's driving this growth, how it's reshaping DeSoto, and what it's like to live here as this small town evolves into one of Kansas City's hottest areas. But why is Panasonic's $4 billion mega battery plant such a game changer? Not just for DeSoto, but for the entire Kansas City metro. Let me break it down for you. This 4.7 million square foot facility is a development on a scale we've never seen here before. To put it in perspective, that's the size of 87 football fields all under one roof. When it's fully operational, it'll produce enough batteries each year to power 500 million electric vehicles. And unlike the Nevada Gigafactory that primarily serves Tesla, this plant is designed to support a broader range of EV manufacturers. That makes it a major player in the global clean energy movement. In fact, I've already helped several of you relocate here from Nevada as Panasonic ramps up its hiring for this massive operation. But this isn't just a slap together project, it's a feat of engineering that's as precise as it is massive. We're talking 12,000 truckloads of concrete, 85,000 tons of steel, and moving a jaw-dropping 5 million cubic yards of earth to make it all happen. And the end result is what you see right behind me. And despite the scale, they're on track to start production by early 2025 with over 4,000 direct jobs expected once it's fully operational. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. The impact of this project goes far beyond Panasonic plant itself. It's already driving new infrastructure and setting up DeSoto and the surrounding suburbs for explosive growth. Let's break it down further. First, the job opportunities. The Panasonic plant isn't just a giant building, although it is a giant building. It's an engine of opportunity. Once it's up and running, again, it'll bring 4,000 permanent jobs to DeSoto and the surrounding area. Now, they're already ramping up hiring. They have about 200 people on board already, with the goal of 500 in the coming weeks, but the ripple effects will be even bigger. This plan is expected to inject $2.5 billion into the local economy every single year. That's more customers for local businesses, higher demand for housing, and growth for industries across the board. If you're a business owner, or maybe you're thinking of becoming one, this is your golden ticket to get in early. Now let's zoom out to something even bigger than the plant itself, which is the Astra Enterprise Park. This isn't just a business park. It's a 9,000 acre development poised to become one of the most significant industrial hubs in the Midwest. To put it in perspective, that's 14 square miles. The Panasonic plant we've been talking about already, it's only using about 300 acres of this space. Imagine the potential for the rest of it. And here's the kicker. They're not just packing it with factories. About 2,000 acres will be set aside for public parks and recreational areas, creating space for the community to grow and thrive. The infrastructure is next level too, with direct access to BNSF Railway, major highways, and secured water rights from the Kansas River. This might sound like technical stuff, but it's the backbone of what makes this area attractive to even more businesses and industries. But hey, before I go any further and tell you everything about some major housing developments happening in DeSoto, let me know in the comments below what you're thinking of all of this. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get brand new videos with everything you need to know about living right here in Kansas City and the surrounding suburbs. All right, before I tell you what this all means for Kansas City on the broader spectrum, let's take a closer look at DeSoto and what you'll find right here. Now, DeSoto is a small city that spans Johnson and Leavenworth counties along the Kansas River. It's strategically located about 30 minutes from both downtown Kansas City and Lawrence, Kansas, and just about 10 minutes from the Lenexa City Center. It's the perfect blend of easy access to larger urban areas while maintaining a quieter suburban atmosphere that so many people love who live here. That said, DeSoto is a small town, so don't come here expecting bustling nightlife or endless attractions. Instead, you'll find more of a rural suburban mixture of a vibe with plenty of outdoor spaces to enjoy. Now, one of my favorite spots is Riverfest Park. It's a real community hub where people gather for events or just unwind. Whether it's families having picnics, people riding bikes, or someone lounging just like reading a book next to the river, there's a sense of calm that makes it a real special place. I kind of compare it to the English Landing Park up in Parkville, except for on a smaller scale. Now it is, again, very quiet here, but if you're looking for some more energy, you're never too far away from downtown Kansas City, which offers tons of dining and entertainment options, while Lawrence has a vibrant art scene and historic charm. I used to go there a ton for concerts back in the day. It's a great little college town. Both are just a 30-minute drive away. Now, right now, DeSoto is experiencing significant growth with new residential developments and commercial projects aimed at enhancing local amenities and services. Then you have areas like Western Shawnee, Lenexa, and Olathe who are also seeing expansion as part of this larger trend. In 10 years, DeSoto is likely going to look completely different. With all the developments underway, this small town is on the verge of a major transformation, and it's exciting to watch it all unfold. Now, here's the big question everyone's asking me: where are all these Panasonic workers going to live? DeSoto's population is just 6,500. That's smaller than most Kansas City suburbs, and with 4,000 jobs coming from Panasonic plant alone, this little town is about to see some serious growth. Fortunately, developers are already ahead of the curve, and I've been tracking a lot of the new housing developments coming to the area. Trust me, it's pretty impressive. First up is Clearview Village. It's just right across 103rd Street, and this is such a cool project because we're taking a World War II era housing complex and giving it a total makeover. The 242 existing apartments are getting full renovations, and they're adding 99 brand new units, many of them set aside for affordable housing. Next, we've got the residences at Lexington. This $75 million project is bringing 382 new apartments to DeSoto, and then they're breaking ground soon with units opening in phases by the end of 2026. But it's not just DeSoto preparing for this influx. Neighboring suburbs are stepping up too. You have Oak 120 is adding a 4-story apartment complex in Bonner Springs, and the Reserve at Copper Creek and Lenexa is bringing 529 new apartments to the table. But what if you're looking to buy instead of rent in DeSoto? Let's dive into the local housing market and see what your options are. Now, first, let's talk about the housing market in general. The current median home price in DeSoto is about $550,000, and with the growth this area is poised to experience, it's worth keeping an eye on. Now, some Panasonic employees I've already worked with have relocated here in the surrounding suburbs, opting to buy early before prices climb even further and demand increases. We're already seeing the impact of the Panasonic plant in the open market. Homes are selling faster and prices are increasing as demand picks up. This is probably a good time to mention that I am a local realtor, and my team and I love helping people just like you relocate to the area. So if you're looking to make a move to DeSoto or any of the surrounding areas, shoot us an email at info@movingtokc.net. Now, when it comes to new construction, DeSoto has some pretty exciting options, including one of my favorites, Arbor Ridge. I actually showed some clients here earlier this year, and the homes start in the 400s, and the properties in the community are actually really nice. There are 4 different builders, each bringing unique craftsmanship and high quality finishes to the table. They have a lot of floor plans to choose from, and the detail of these homes is impressive with open concept layouts ranging from 1,500 to 3,000 square feet. Inside, you'll find features like gourmet kitchens with custom cabinetry, granite and quartz countertops, energy-efficient appliances, all on pretty decent-sized lots. The community itself is ideally located with easy access to major highways, parks, schools, and shopping. But the ripple effects of all this growth aren't just limited to DeSoto. Neighboring suburbs like Lenexa, Olathe, and Shawnee, which I've helped a lot of my clients move to, are already feeling this impact. Housing demand is rising and businesses are expanding. So let me tell you one of the main reasons that people love DeSoto, and it has nothing to do with the housing or the businesses or the plant really. It's all about the schools. In fact, the DeSoto School District is ranked as the second best district in the state of Kansas, only behind Blue Valley according to niche.com, and it's also among the top 4% of districts nationwide. But what really draws families in is the smaller class sizes. The district serves around 7,500 students from K through 12th grade. This provides a more personal and intimate learning environment. And then you have schools like Mize Elementary and DeSoto High School, which have consistently earned high marks for academic performance and excellence, which continues to attract families looking for strong educational opportunities. For those relocating to the area, the combination of great schools, job opportunities, and new housing developments are making DeSoto an increasingly appealing choice for families. Okay, now back to all of this development between the Panasonic EV plant and Astra Enterprise Park. What does all of this mean for the Kansas City Metro as a whole? Well, let me put it this way. DeSoto isn't just changing itself, it's helping to reposition the entire region as a major player in the clean energy revolution. This Panasonic plant is more than just a local win. It's putting Kansas City on the map as a clean energy hub, a destination for innovation, jobs, and sustainability. And when you think about the future of the automotive industry, EV vehicles are leading the charge. KC will be right here at the forefront. DeSoto is laying the foundation for what could become a tech and manufacturing corridor with over $250 million in infrastructure upgrades already happening. The city is ready to support not just Panasonic, but any other businesses that want to ride the wave of clean energy and innovation. Of course, growth this big doesn't come without its challenges. For starters, traffic is going to be a big issue. All those new jobs and new homes mean more cars on the road, and while $60 million in road improvements is a great start, there's still going to be an adjustment period. Then there's construction fatigue. If you've ever lived in a neighborhood that's expanding quickly, you know it can feel like those orange cones are a permanent part of the landscape. Besides all the noise, delays, and general hustle, it can be tough to live through. But here's the thing, every growing city goes through this. And when it's done right, like what we're seeing right here in DeSoto, the long-term benefits far outweigh the short-term inconveniences. When you zoom out, it's clear this isn't just about a factory or even one town. This is about the Kansas City region stepping into a leadership role in the clean energy movement. It's about setting the stage for innovation, attracting top talent, and building a community where people want to live, work, and thrive. So if you're considering living here, moving here, nearby, or anywhere in KC, my team and I, we help people just like you buy, sell, and relocate and invest here in Kansas City. So if you check any of those boxes, just shoot us an email at info@movingtokc.net and we'd love to help you out. Now, this massive development is only one of 20 new developments coming to Kansas City. If you're curious about what else is coming and where, then make sure to watch this next video up here and we'll see you on the next video.